Good morning. Today I thought I would share a kind of day in the life again. You seem to like that video, the one that I did a while back. And today I'm going to share a few bad habits that I've picked up. In my last video I talked about how I've not really done any training or anything, or like anything like structured on the bike. I've just been doing like odd rides here and there. And it's given me some bad habits, so I'm going to get up in a minute and reveal some of my bad habits. I mean, it's not like I've taken up smoking or anything crazy, but it's just a few little things that I've slipped into, and the fact that it is quite late now and I'm getting up is one of them. I've just been like, I don't know. Anyway, I'll get into that in a minute. I want to get up, get breakfast, get a drink, because I am ready for some food. Is there anything better than the morning stretch? Let's go. 5 more minutes. First bad habit, you've just seen. I've just been staying in bed so much later than I normally would. So been going to bed later, getting up later, and I don't care what anyone says, you definitely do not feel as good when you go to bed late. Even if you have the same amount of sleep and you go to bed later and get up later, you just don't feel as good. So I'm trying to get into a better habit of going to bed earlier and getting up earlier again. I think it's just because it's like getting colder and darker, and no. The second one is water. I've not been drinking. It's like all the basic things like the sleeping and the water. Like I've not really been drinking that well, and you just feel groggier. Like it's weird. It's like a vicious cycle, because the worse you sleep, then the worse you drink, and then the worse you eat, and so then you just feel worse, and it just gets, I don't know. I'm not saying like I've been like, oh my God, I feel terrible. I've just not been feeling as good as I normally would say in summer. So yeah, trying to get better with my water. Also, I'll show you what I do to try and make sure that I drink between like 2 and 3 litres a day. I always have a litre in the morning. I've got a little bit of lemon, and that's why it's a bit cloudy. I've got a little bit of lemon, a little bit of warm water, like boiling water and cold. And then I fill up 2-litre bottles and just leave them out, and then just top up all day so I can kind of see how much I've had. It's a little bit organised, but I feel like, honestly, it makes so much difference when you like hydrate better, how much better you feel and less lethargic. So yeah, I'm trying to do that.
M1 Pro being on the 14-inch MacBook Pro and the M1 Max.
I'll show you what I'm doing.
You are curious of is how does that actually affect our daily workflows?
So basically, I've been very excited anyway this past week, because there's been 2 major releases of products that I've wanted. I don't spend loads on tech, not really. So for example, my computer that I use to edit all my videos on was the first like laptop that I really spent. I had one at uni, but it wasn't very good. But I had this MacBook in 2014 when I got back from traveling. So when I just first started riding, and I wanted something to edit YouTube videos on. So that was like 7 years ago, and I'm still editing on the same one. It is a little bit slow, but they've just announced the new MacBook Pros, and I've been waiting ages for it, because basically, I mean, if you're not into tech, this is going to be really boring, but they got rid of the SD card slot and HDMI, and they just got rid of all the ports on it, and they've now brought them back. So this is one I've been waiting for, and it's like the Max. I think I'm going to get the Max chip, which looks insanely quick, so I've been watching loads of videos about it. And then also, this past week, they announced the new camera that I've been wanting. And again, this camera I have currently filming on the Sony A7 III. And I've been waiting to get this new camera, the A7 IV, for maybe 18 months. It's been a bit delayed because of the chip and stuff. Basically, this doesn't have a flip screen, so I can't ever see what I'm filming, which is a bit of a pain. This one came out and I was so excited. I like sat like a proper tech geek, like watching the what they call like the video things that they release, you know, when the new products launch. And I was like, oh my God, I had it in my diary for ages, and I was so excited for it. And then it started, and I was like, oh my God, this is it. This is the one for me. I've already paid for the new camera, but it's a delay until like December. And then I got chatting to another one of my friends who's really into Sony and Mac, and he's gone for a different one. I was like, oh, and he's like, why would you not go for the A7S? Anyway, long story short, I think I bought the wrong camera. I'm gonna have to cancel that order and order one that's been out over a year now, and I'm like, all that time I could have had it. Even though I'm updating now, I kind of felt like I wanted to share that, like, I still edit on a 2014 MacBook, so I do get messages on Instagram from you saying, you know, should I start a YouTube? Even on YouTube, should I start YouTube? This is only what I've got. I started editing on my phone, on like iMovie, and it's fine. Just get something to get you started. Like, you don't necessarily need like all the latest stuff. But I guess now, because it's my job, I kind of feel like I can justify spending the money on the new camera and the new MacBook. It's just that it's all in one go, so it's like, oh, that's painful. I'm just so excited. It's not even like excitement for like new things, because I don't care. As long as something works, I'm not really bothered. But it's more the ease of that, ease of how it works and ease of use. And it'll just be quicker to edit, it'll be quicker to like render and to export. Anyway, so I've been working since you last saw me. It's probably been about 2.5 hours. So I've been working, emails, planning some stuff. You can see that, actually you can't see that. What is that? Oh, that's my light box. On the board, that's how I plan all my, well, I plan some like the outline of my videos, what I've got coming in the next month. So I always try and plan ahead. And yeah, I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna go to the supermarket soon, get some food, because I need to do a big shop. Oh God, that was a long chat. I'll see you in a moment. God, 5 minutes, bloody hell. Got a little parcel and I thought, well, I've not ordered anything. What is this? It's a little note from Shimano. Nice little jumper. I love jumpers. I think jumpers are my favourite. Anyway, let's just go to the shop. Jumpers are my favourite. Thank you, Shimano. Right, let's go. Back in the car, done my shop, and now for my little weekly treat. Not the hand gel, I'm used to that. First thing is the food. It is expensive, this, but it's a little treat. It's a Yo Sushi vegan selection. The other thing for the drink, this is my favourite drink of all time. Rubicon lychee. Oh, I can't even, I just love it. So this is my little treat that I do once a week. God, this is so lame, innit? This is how vegans go crazy. We have a little bit of sushi and a can of pop. Since you last saw me, I have been trying to book some flights for a trip that's coming up. And then I also left my camera switched on. I'm on a different camera now. So I'm gonna jump on Zwift. So basically tonight, it is Zwift Racing League, which was arranged by WTRL. That's the people that came up with it. And it is phenomenal. If you are not on Zwift and you like racing or you just want to get fitter, this league is insane. Like, I did it all last year, maybe the year before actually. It's just amazing. So basically ZRL it's an 8-week like racing series. It's held 3 times a year. So this is the first one. I think it's been on maybe 3 weeks. I put all the dates below. Basically, just join a team. It's all based on like what category you're in. So there's A, B, C, and D. There are literally thousands of teams all over the world. It's on like different times. Honestly, you have to try it. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite things, especially in lockdown. Like, me and my team will chat over Discord. So we're like chatting as we go. Well, not chatting, but especially on the time trial, we'll like be talking like tactics and stuff. I just love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna get on that now. The hair is up. You know, I'm in business when the hair's up. So yeah, I'm gonna get on there now, have a little warm up. Also, a little shout out to Aftershocks. These are insanely good for Zwift. I mean, they're good for outdoor riding, but for indoor riding, it means your neighbours don't get annoyed with your loud music, and you can use them. I basically use them now to chat to my team when we're racing. So yeah, thank you very much to Aftershock, because they are just phenomenal. Right, let's go. Let's get on, because I'm running around like, oh my God, and I'm late. So as usual, so let's get in. I will show you later, or maybe another video, how they fit with a helmet and glasses, because they don't actually, like, everyone's like, oh, how does it work? Do they not like irritate you? In fact, let me do it now really quick. All right, so how I put them on. I put them on first. Hair's up. Helmet on. Can't find the clip. And then glasses on. So you can see like they don't really affect anything. And then at the back, you see that? They just go there. So there's like, you don't ever feel like you've got them on. I think this is probably a little bit much for Zwift. So let's take this off and get racing.
Hello! All good, all good. Oh, you sound like you're full of beans, Katie.
I'm excited. I don't know about that. Maybe not. I'll go for the climbs, but maybe not the sprints. Sorry, I couldn't film anything because I was dying. All right, I need to go and stretch. Oh, that was grim, but good. I was trying to get myself to look a little bit more presentable, but this is just the sweaty mess I am right now, and I'm quite happy sharing that with you. So, I mean, you've seen me looking way worse. I absolutely love it, and I didn't do very well. I'm just glad I got round, to be fair, because I'm not feeling peak fitness at the minute. But it's just all good fun. I basically had this exact thing last year where, like, I did these races and I was just equally as bad. I still enjoyed them, and then I was really upset because I was like, oh, I've just had too much time off. It's going to take me so long to build that fitness back up. And it didn't actually take that long for me to feel fitter again. I mean, it's not the be-all and end-all, is it? But when you spend a lot of time on your bike, you don't want to feel really unfit and like always getting dropped. So I just trust it this time that I'll just get fitter again. It's just going to take a bit of time, and in the meantime I have fun on ZRL getting dropped. But it's just so nice riding with your friends, getting a sweat on, and yeah, I just heart Zwift so much. I love it. So I'm probably just going to end the video here. What a lovely lasting memory you're going to have of me in this lovely sweaty mess. Like I say, you've seen me worse. So yeah, I will see you on Friday for another video. Thank you so much for watching. You're currently balanced weirdly on the steering wheel. God, Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm just gonna... Oh my God, there's someone watching me. But he's like, what the hell is she doing? She's got this huge camera. And what was I gonna say? I can't remember, my brain's fried.